Meet Ed. He was chosen by the US government to demonstrate the lives of a perfect nuclear family. He has a wife who isn't all too interested in this war, a daughter who can't play the trombone to save her own life from a nuclear holocaust, and a son who is ginger. What Ed doesn't know is that the government has installed new nuclear warning drills, one of which is a siren that goes off 60 seconds before the bomb goes. Hopefully, this will never have to be the last resort, because 60 seconds is little time for your new apocalyptic life. Oh shit, this must be a mistake of some sort. We'll have engineers investigate. Ed? Ed, where are you going, Ed? Luckily, he has 60 seconds. Hopefully, he makes the most out of it. Well, shit.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna play some 60 seconds. We're gonna start a new game, and we're gonna play as our homeboy Ted here, because hopefully Ted can survive better than Ed. So we're gonna pick Fat Man, because I haven't played this game in quite a while, so let's see how this goes. So if you haven't played 60 seconds before, it's a simple game basically. You have 60 seconds to gather up supplies and survive a nuclear holocaust. Got it? Okay, cool. So the gas mask is here. We're gonna try to find... Oh shit. Come on, grab Timmy, our ginger boy, and some water. Yeah. Oh, there's a radio. Okay, we need the map, the radio, food, our fucking family. Let's grab this. Yeah, that's fine. Let's grab our fucking big ass stepdaughter. Hey, what you doing, step bro? Okay, we need the medkit. Let's get a gun. Oh shit, the gun's this side. Okay, get a gun. 2 cans of food. And then I have to get my trusty wife, I say. La la la. Let's grab this. Grab. And grab. Okay, we need the map and our wife. Map and wife. Where's the map? Map? Where can the map be? There's a harmonica there. I don't know where the map is. Let's grab this. Run! Oh, dude! We were like one step. One step. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck, man. Okay. That was terrible. So, let's see. We got almost everything we needed. They just lost their parents. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, let's survey our surroundings. Here's our wife. There's the map. Medkit. Okay, the book. Okay, the book is here. That's good. Okay, we need the Boy Scout book because it is quite useful when you have a lot of shit to fix. Okay, come on. Run, Ted. We don't have time. Okay, let's grab this. And this. Then the radio. Because I don't want to go back here. Is there anything else? Nope. Let's throw that in the trash. Grab this. A trusty old wife. And a bottle of water. Throw them in the bin. Grab our son. A map. And let's grab some more water. We need a padlock as well, so we're gonna grab our kid. Come on. Kid. Padlock. Got that. Okay, we have protection. Let's grab this. This, why not? Come on. And this. Yep. That's all I'm gonna grab. Okay, we got 2 food, 3 waters. I think we're fine, dude. Let's see what we get in the shelter. We're playing Fat Man, so this is medium difficulty, and they give us shit sometimes. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game, and I also have the sequel, 60 Parsecs, on my Nintendo Switch, so if this series does good for me, I'm gonna play more of it. Holy shit, we're stocked, guys. Look at this shit, man. We don't have the axe, we don't have the suitcase, don't have the bullets. Holy shit, dude. I think we can survive this. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed one of the shelves were already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all of those supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. We got a gun, boys. Fucking America! Okay, so yeah, this is where they complain about shit, like if they're hungry and stuff, so we're not gonna read that. We're just gonna read the important shit. We're gonna feed them and give them water every 5 days, because we have to very securely try to survive down here. We have a gas mask, so we can go in the radiation. We always thought life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed, okay? Day 2. Yo, bro, he grew that shit fast. Okay, what we make of today will be our tomorrow. So let's make it right. Ted is fine. Okay, everybody's fine. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna send Mary Jane. I like to send that bitch. Ha! Guess what? We already got ourselves our very own Fallout garden. We've got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of the walls. They're big enough to be eaten. How about that? Should we prepare a mushroom feast today? No. Sorry. I don't know, like, you can mutate your daughter somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if it's the mushrooms. Okay. We may be hungry, but these are just some things we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Okay, they need something to drink. We'll give it at day 5. Let's send... Okay, you know what? Let's send Timmy out. He's gonna have a gas mask. Enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface and look for some additional supplies. Maybe something survived the blast. Maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out. Okay. Timmy? Food sick. He's gonna go. Hopefully he returns. I forgot to give him water. But he can get water up there, man. He can... Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we will do if he doesn't come back. Yeah, he has a gas mask, so he better come back. Okay, it's day 4. Mary Jane has been dropping hints that it is a special day for her today. We had to think about it hard, and after eliminating your average festivities, the anniversary of that great barbecue we had 3 years ago, and an international popcorn day, we realized she was talking about her birthday. That means we need to get her a gift. Okay, let's give her some playing cards. Maybe she can become a fucking gambler or some shit, dude. She can like become Gambit from that X-Men movie. Okay. Okay, she didn't break anything, so I guess the cards helped. Let's see. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might get herself busy with solitaire, but she started doing card readings. Okay, divination or not, if we don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. Okay, let's give him water and food. Boom, boom. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter is as far from roses as it can get. We had thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way. But maybe we can make do with something else. Oh shit. So you can use the bug spray if your medkit is used with the Boy Scout book to craft a new medkit, but it's random. But I don't know if somebody's gonna get sick here. Okay, I don't know. Let's skip this. Maybe someone's gonna get sick. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. They all got sick. Well, shit. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It would be like a camping trip. It will... Oh no, that smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't. Suspicious looking stains over parts of the page. Okay, let's fix up Ted. Shit. Our hideout was approached by a man we didn't know. He claimed he used to be an accountant, but now he survives as a trader and a gambler. He offered us a card game for a bet of 2 water bottles. Shall we play? I'm a gambling man. Even she's a gambling man. Where is she? Look at her. She played cards. She's doing card readings. I'm gonna do it. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Okay. Timmy still isn't back. Okay, Ted is fine. Okay. Yes! Aha! Lady Luck has smiled on us. We won a vicious game of war. The man wasn't too happy about it, but he's delivered on his promise. Thanks, man. Okay, we got more water. Our favorite radio station has stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Are all the stations gone? Maybe we should tinker with our radio to increase its range. Nope! You touched that thing, you fucking died, Ted. You listen to me, you little fat bitch. Ooh, there's a phone ringing. There's a phone ringing, boys. Let's see. We're sure they are experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Okay, ring, ring! There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Yep. Dolores, go. You're already sick. Okay, come on. Yes! Tommy, please. Oh my word, Tommy. Oh my fucking word, Tommy. Tommy? Tommy? I know you look depressed, son, but look at this. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as the survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Fuck. Thank fuck. Timmy is... Oh, Timmy. You depressed bitch. When walking aimlessly among the ruins, it's not unusual we're drawn to places we knew and loved. Even though we weren't specifically looking for it, we found ourselves in front of our favorite bowling alley. The bar didn't have much to offer, some rotten salad, a bunch of burnt peanuts, and, for some reason, a cowboy hat. We were happy to find a secret stash of soup under some of the rubble. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so we weren't surprised to see that someone placed water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We were sorry to ruin their setup, but we really need that water. The last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare. Somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge through parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those future expeditions. Okay, let's see. It's day 9. Let's give Timmy some food. He deserves it, man. He worked hard. Okay, Mary Jane is gonna go next. Timmy is not doing great. It would be good to talk to him and cheer him up. Yes. Let's talk to old Timothy. Hopefully you can cure his depression, man. Like, a little bit family... Well, even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. He does not look better, dude. He looks like he just saw his fucking dog die, dude. Okay, Ted looks like he has 1 foot in the grave. Okay, oh my fucking word. Okay, let's give everybody some food and water. I'm just gonna feed everyone because I can't keep track. Okay, Mary Jane. Adios, amigos. Okay, she's already sick, so I don't care about her. She can go. We're just worrying about Dolores at the moment because if both parents die, the game ends. You have to have at least one parent dead. Oh, Timmy is better. Let's go, dude. Okay, Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she is back soon. Yep. Okay. No. Okay. It's high time we stop wondering about what's going on and start asking questions. Or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Okay, let's see. Maybe we can get the millet. Where's Busy? So basically, the survivors from the survivors who called us from the phone booth are twins from a nearby town called Hill Valley. And we are trying to get that ending or the military ending. There's a lot of endings to this game, so we're just going to try to get one in this video. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. What? Dolores' health is not improved. Okay, I thought it said it improved. The first aid kit! Yes, okay. The first aid kit we have is useless. We probably won't be able to fit it up with the prescription meds from a drugstore. So we need to take matters into our own hands. Here's an idea. Let's use this innocent looking bug spray to create life-saving drugs. Okay. We're gonna use poison to freaking heal ourselves, guys. Okay, we fixed the medkit. Cool. Dolores, I got good news, sister. Look at this. Okay. What do you know? combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. Holy shit, guys. Drugs are good. We'll worry about the side effects later. Yes, okay. Dolores, let's heal her up. Okay, we could use some extra supplies. The last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in a rubble nearby. How about send someone to investigate? Why not? After all, why shouldn't we? Tommy is fine, he looks fine, okay. The tank might have been badly damaged on the outside, but we found a working radio inside and made contact with the military. They are willing to lend us a hand, but we need to have an operational radio ready for their transmission in our shelter. Luckily, we have an operational radio ready for transmission in our shelter, guys. Okay, we received another transmission from the army. They'll be doing a quick sweep of the area and ask survivors to leave markings of the nearest bus stop to indicate they're around. The markings are to be made with cards. Guess we won't be able to play poker, but if that gets us rescued, then we can probably make that sacrifice. Okay, we're gonna use cards. I'm so sick, guys. Oh my fuck. Oh, she made it back. Okay, sorry guys, my brother just phoned me quickly. Mary Jane is back, bitches. The cards are in place. All we need to do is wait for the army to pinpoint our location. That shouldn't take long, we hope. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We decided to finally check what we can find between the rubble in our backyard. Our poor lawns and flowers. Once the object of desire of the whole neighborhood, now reduced to nothing more than radioactive ashes, covered by debris. There really isn't much left here. The only tree that's left is completely burned out. In a hollow area, inside the dead husk, some mutated three-tailed squirrels made their home. They're pretty good at collecting stuff. Hope they don't mind us borrowing a few things. Okay, we got 2 cans of soup. The garage still has 2 walls left, but most things inside are gone. Not even the bicycles made it through the blast. But weirdly enough, the basket installed on top of them did. We found some leftover supplies there from our last bicycle trip. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Okay, we're gonna give everybody food and water because Mary Jane is a complete MVP, dude. Gonna send another person out. We played a game of list of things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel is safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out, but who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our own arch nemesis? Mary Jane, bitch. Look at her. Don't worry, Mary Jane, I'm also sick. Holy shit, we found a medkit. We marched to Ned's house. Ned Flanders? Homer. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. There you go, Mary Jane. We're feeling pretty optimistic. Okay, we're gonna send Timmy. The fallout isn't gone, so let's give him the gas mask. I believe in Timmy, dude. If he can find shit, and anybody can find shit. Okay. Mary Jane is better. Ted looks like he has a fucking bird on his head. Okay. Tommy went out to the wasteland. Okay. Yeah, Mary Jane is hungry. We already fucking... Okay, yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-destablishmentarianism. Anti-establishmentarianism, anti-establishment I can't read that, and it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, let's pick yes. I don't know, dude. Nothing broke, so... Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, following by a short physics course, and ended on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. Okay, Mary Jane was already exhausted, so okay, we're gonna give them water in 2 days. A young woman dressed in white knocked on our door today, telling us a story of a missing twin brother who is most probably held captive in a bandit camp. He tried to defeat a big bandit leader, and his sister fears something might have happened to him. She claims to know that we're good and trustworthy people, and believes that we can help her rescue her sibling. If we do so, she says it might be a beginning of a solid friendship. Dolores, my guy, she's gonna kick ass, she's gonna shoot bitches, she has a gun, we're gonna a little America on their asses. Okay, the woman quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to a fence. Trying to escape, in his duel with the bandit leader, he lost his hand. But the group quickly tended to his injuries and will be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. Dude, is this like Star Wars, dude? Okay. We are not alone. There's a huge, hairy, bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. Eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to it. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. Now you can take a can of soup, dude. I don't care. Okay, we survived 20 days. That's good, that's good, that's good. There's a knock on the door, but we're not gonna wonder about that now. That beast of a rodent won. It won and stole our food. Can or no can, at least we have each other, right? We're just worried that it will come back to finish what it started. Holy shit, guys. Okay, we're gonna give them some food and shit. Gimme. Okay, there's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us that she hunts the wild beasts of the wastes, and right now she's on a trail of a giant, mutated spider. We're pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash? She promises that if we help her, she will return the favor another day. Bro, we don't have bullets, dude. Shit. Dude, please don't tell me Timmy is dead. Timmy, don't give up on me, brother. An armed person who murders things for a living? Giant mutated spiders? In our neighborhood? We don't want to have anything to do with this stuff. Goodbye, lady. Okay, that was a mistake in my eyes. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can make of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? Or will we have to move to some forsaken hole, like Toronto? Hey man, the man from Toronto was there. Timmy still isn't back. Shit. Okay, we can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Okay. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about our children? Let's listen to it. Why not? Scheming, brab. Okay, Timmy still isn't gone and Mary Jane is in an emo phase at the moment. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians. Poor Ryan Reynolds. Which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Oh, fuck. We don't have an axe. The military is communicating through the radio again. We're sure it was a signal to evacuate out of here, but it turns out they need our help. The speaker requested that we able citizens in the area should chop down a tree or two in the nearby park. It sounds ridiculous, but they're claiming they will make it easier for them to extract. We never even liked that park, so let's do this already. I don't have an axe. Shit! Shit! No way. No way, Tommy. Tommy? Tommy, I know you look like Stampy Longnose now, but dude, he brought a fucking axe. He brought the fucking axe, man. We are not lumberjacks, and we're not chopping down that park. Maybe another time. Yes, another time, definitely. We were so afraid for Tommy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We were cautiously exploring the neighborhood when we got cornered by a scary-looking thug with a shotgun. The odds weren't in our favor, until a crate fell out of the sky and dropped right down on the bandit. Excellent timing. Government aid. A food drop. That's what we needed. What did they drop this time? Bread? Cheese? Meat? Chocolate? No. Tomato soup cans. Hooray. Okay, we got 2 soup. Someone forgot to fill the water crate with something to soften the fall. As a result, most of the bottles were shattered. Luckily, a few of them survived. That would be enough to keep us going for a bit. Every reasonable and respectful family needs a first aid kit. Filled with some high quality drugs. He got a fucking med kit. We were running short, so the opportunity to replenish them was something we were eagerly awaiting. We just didn't expect a medical container to fall on another scavenger's head. That was pretty traumatic. We might need some drugs to cope with the memory. We think a box we found was intended for a colony of lumberjacks. It was full of axes. We took one. Okay, we're gonna give Tommy... Right, he deserves this. He deserves it. Okay. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we should really use the supplies. We don't have a gas mask, so we're not going to do that. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? Why not, dude? What can we lose? We got cat. We got cat. What the fuck? Sharikov. That's a Russian name. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escapes, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Okay, let's give them food and water. We're still not gonna go up. Our last expedition brought us to brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps you should send someone over there to check it out. Vehicle. Why not? Let's send Tommy. Poor Tommy. Let's see. We have a medkit if he gets hurt. Did he get hurt? A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave the radioactive hell behind us? Dude, I don't know these endings, dude. We can make a truck. What? I do not know that. Okay. There is not much you can do in this tiny bunker. We need to fight the boredom. Otherwise someone might feel like going to admire the radioactive landscape. Or something equally crazy like learning about foreign geography. We need to do something. Let's play fucking checkers, dude. I love checkers. I don't know how to play it. I know how to play chess though. I'm just gonna blow my nose real quick. Holy shit, he's sitting on the checkers. He's looking at me like... Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. A game of checkers, a cup of coffee, and a newspaper is all a 1950s man needs. There's no coughing down here, and the paper boy probably got blown up. Yay! Checkers! Okay. We're not gonna send someone out yet. Timmy didn't say a word about it, but when he was outside, he scratched his hand on a wire or some other rusty piece of metal. His wound is not looking pretty, and we need to do something about it. Okay, we're gonna use the medkit for this. You can use the axe to melt it, but then we lose the axe. So we're gonna use a medkit. We need the axe for the military ending, because we need to chop wood down. Wood, Jerry. Wood. Okay, day 28. Okay, Timmy looks better. Everybody looks so fucking depressed. Using our first aid supplies was the obvious choice for getting Timmy back in shape. He's young and strong, so we have no doubts he will recover soon. Okay. Seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We won't know until we go out. Our friends are back. Oh my fucking word, are you kidding me? The twins managed to find a safe spot that would do pretty well as a camp for their group. Everything was going well until the workers got into a fight with the raider band. It is very important for the group to finish the camp fast, but they're injured and are not able to work. They're asking if we have any spare meds that could help them take care of their patients. Oh my fuck. We don't have any spare meds, dude. Meow. Come on, dude. Where's the military? Yeah, they're even foreshadowing it. We're sorry to do so, but we had to refuse. We need the meds for ourselves. What meds, dude? You never know when one of us will fall sick or get injured, and what is to say they would help they would help us as well. They were disappointed, but they understood. At least, we think they did. Okay. Sherkov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much a self-made cat it is. It just happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check out the address? Okay, why not? I don't know, what can it be? Let's see, day 30. We are in it's been a month since we've been in this bunker, dude. Okay, everybody looks like shit. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the wastes, only to immediately run into a group of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to the dear old Nan who loves it dearly. To their dear old Nan who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sherikov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind. So maybe it's for the best. What? Oh shit, we need to feed. Okay, we're gonna have to send somebody out. We're gonna send Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane. When we opened the bunker door this morning to let out some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was a note on it and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take a look inside? Nope, that could be booby trap. I have opened that suitcase before and there's a pump. I don't have medkit. And Mary Jane, we're gonna count on you, dude. You have no idea who left this, and nowadays you can't trust anybody. We're not risking our lives for some supplies. They could be poison. We threw the gifts away and forgot about it quickly. Okay, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna send Mary Jane out with a gun. And hope for the best. Goodbye, Mary Jane. I hope you return safely with our gun. Because if you don't, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you, Mary Jane. And I'm never gonna pick you again. And you're gonna die in a nuclear wasteland, surrounded by nothing, except your own thoughts. Is that fine with you, Mary Jane? Okay, Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope Thierry's back soon. Okay, a group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something that we anticipated. Yet, this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insist that they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could make some new friends. Should we let them in? Nope, we are fucking rich, dude. Look at how much water we have. And we have an axe. Ooh, we have coordinates. Oh, Sherkov is back. We didn't answer those particular calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in those troubled times? In these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. To our surprise, we found Shirokov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just a stockpile of canned soup? Only time will tell. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We're gonna chop down some trees and hopefully the military comes rescue our asses soon, dude. How much shit can they... The only thing they can ask is to give away our guns, and we already used that. We chopped down as many trees as we could. It wasn't much, but hopefully it will make the difference they wanted. The next time they get in touch, it better be far from a... It better be a tank parked on our lawn. Or what's left of it. Or what's left it. This... Okay. Our only regret is that this wood chopping business ruined our axe. Okay. Shit. Okay, we're gonna feed a loud crash, surprised shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Shirokov found a new toy. A bit of iniquitous wire that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what's the cable for? Who knows what the cable's for? But our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Let's try this, dude. I don't know what. Why are people dressed in trench coats? I feel like there is more going on to this cat than meets the eye. We followed the wire outside and found a half-burnt-out truck with two surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some space tech right there. Were they listening in on us, in our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about a roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here, and the car had no wheels. Okay, let's give him food and water. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and wants to explain themselves. Should we open them? Why not, dude? I don't know what's going on. This cat is mysterious as fuck. So... hopefully this is an ending as well, or maybe an Easter egg of some sorts where they give us stuff. I don't know. They were agents. Real, live, secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards, briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promised they would extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully, they come back soon with more information. I want those donuts too, that sounds good. We had the most curious visitor today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup. Only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permissions to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. Okay. Why not, dude? I mean, Mary Jane? Mary Janus? Mary and Janus! Mary Janus! Mary Jane. She's an MVP. She didn't bring food, though. She's a little bit fucky. They were clearly crazy but harmless, so they fulfilled their request and it was worth it. They turned out to be very generous and gave us an axe. They claimed it was a magical battle axe, but to us it looks like a regular one. Whatever, as long as the blade is sharp. During one of the most insane episodes at around 3 AM last night, Sherikov ran face first into the wall, causing a loose brick to fall out. But behind it was a cigar box filled with ammunition inside. Thank whoever left it there. Oh my gosh, okay. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. We set off on an expedition to the nearby zoo we used to visit on weekends. We're happy to report that it was a productive supply run, as well as an educational trip. We saw predact whales, chimpandeers, a porcupine, small army of cockroaches, and other majestic creatures that have emerged among the post-nuclear fauna. Between the East Asian and Australian sections, we found some cute pandaroos. Some had items stashed in their pouches, and they didn't seem to mind us borrowing a few things. Okay. The marine life section had collapsed, turning into a radioactive pond in the middle of the zoo, filled with creatures like piranhas and sea ponies. In a half-destroyed aquarium control room, we found an undamaged cupboard with some supplies, 2 water bottles. A friendly-looking crab topomus lazily observed the sea life section from a distance. In its den, we found the body of a zoo worker with some of the possessions laying around. Running away from a humongous tarantula raptors, we made our escape through the zoo souvenir shop. Most of it was torn to shreds by the bomb, but a few things were still lying around. So much for our rifle. It still got damaged during our expedition. Okay, cool. Let's give us some shit. No? There we go. Let's send Timmy out. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies, and he says he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. Astro Citizen. Isn't that like 60 parsecs? Okay, we're gonna give him some water. We have a lot of water. We don't have food. Maybe he gives us food, dude. Hopefully. What did he give us? We are generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He tried to make us believe that America has a working space station in orbit, or rather had, since according to that guy, it exploded when the bombs dropped. How convenient. A working space station? What a joker. He was probably so hungry and dehydrated, his brain started playing tricks on him. Okay. Let's send Timmy out. We're not going to give him anything. Let's give him the gas mask. Garmark? Okay. Okay, let's see what day 39 brings for our poor old family. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know if he will return. Okay, the twins are back. Yup. Here's the medkit, boys. Take it, leave it. I don't care, man. Last man standing. Huh? I don't understand. Okay. We really want to see the camp finished, so we shared our meds without a second thought. We need to help each other. Unite ourselves against the bandits. Together we are stronger. The group thanked us and promised they would invite us once the place is up and running. How wonderful. How wonderful, guys. Let's feed these guys and hopefully Timmy comes back in 5 days. Otherwise we're dead. I'm just gonna give them water in 5 days. We were sure we'd look through our supplies carefully, but Mary Jane spotted something all of us missed. A seed! A plant seed! We should plant it to see what happens. But we need a bottle of water to do that. Should we use it? Why not? Brah. We have so much water, dude. Kids in Africa, they are so jealous that people in the nuclear wasteland have more water than them. Think about that. Here goes nothing. Soil, seeds, water. We'll see what happens in a few days' time. Let's just hope these seeds don't turn into some useless flower. Mary Jane seems optimistic enough. Okay. Alert! There's a gang of firefighters outside, or at least they are dressed like ones. They're banging on the door, ordering us to surrender all our supplies. They claim that they will drive us out with fire if we don't comply. Guess the definition of a firefighter has somewhat changed recently. How do we oppose them? Let's lock this door up, brah. They're not going to come in. They're gonna knock until their hands bleed. Their hands bleed, my friend. Okay. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave the whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Did I think Timmy died? If there's bandits outside, Timmy is for sure dead. We got scared a little bit today, when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. We technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? Why not, dude? Why the fuck not? We have nothing else to do. We have to just wait for the military or the twins to contact us. Otherwise we die because we don't have food. We're not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall, but we're lucky that it happened. Inside the dusty safe we found some supplies, and Timmy died with our gas mask. Great. Well, there was another military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and ordering a single person from each surviving group to meet them and outline the group's situation. This is a bit odd. We do hope they mean well. It's still pretty much the only thing we can do, so it's probably worth sending someone over, right? Yes, let's send our boy Dolores over so she can chat up everyone. Tell them, hey boys, we don't have food, we're gonna die. Yeah. We made it to the meeting. The serious looking soldier asked us a few questions, made some notes and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. Okay. Using high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top secret mission. They will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay, let's send Mary Jane. She is busy with her whole phase, so... And let's give them water. Okay, let's see. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she is back soon. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with us with more information. Water. And let me quickly blow my nose. Where is my tissue? Sorry guys, I am gonna finish this video. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better it is for us. Let's go around the radio and see what we can tune into a station. Okay, if we can tune into a station. Now let's see. We're still alive, so that's good. We're just very hungry. Grow, little plant, grow. Okay. Once we waded through all the static, we found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucer men from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. Okay. Cool. We've been smelling something funny in the shelter since we woke up. Sure enough, there was something or someone started a fire, and it's already spreading. We can't help it. We can't save everything. What do we do? What do we save from the flames? Let's save the Boy Scout book too. We can't do anything without the Boy Scout book. We haven't used it yet, but yeah, you needed to craft stuff and fix stuff, so... Am I playing Plants Zombies? If there's anything we need, it's the Boy Scout handbook. Before any of the pages got touched by the flames, we jumped forward, grabbed it and held it tight until the fire was gone. We need to examine the damage it has done, but truth be told, it could be much worse. Tickling situation opened us up. The roars got us out of bed. Turns out Mary Jane's plant is some sort of plant monster, and it's out for blood, brains, whatever it chews on. We need to do something. Kill it, man. I don't know. Brains. Mary Jane's back, and she's gonna be very sad because we chopped up her little... Mary Jane injured? Mary Jane tired? Mary Jane hands? Mary Jane food? Die, you plant thing, die! Is this sharp enough for you? Chop, chop! Phew! That was a close one. Without this axe, we would have been plant food. Would that make us fertilizer? Well, the joke is on the damn plant, since we ended up harvesting some of its food. Okay, what did she get? She got nothing. She got hurt, and she got nothing, bruh. That's very shit. You see, they're starving? Starvation, yes. Let's feed them food. I think that's a good idea. Food, and for this, beach water. Mary Jane insists that she doesn't feel complete without her musical instrument. If she had it well, Maybe a tuba is still safe somewhere in the ruins of our house. A reminder of our hobbies and what life used to be might cheer her up and a bit and make the situation easier for her. Should we let her out for a quick look around the house? Why not? She's already hurt. She's gonna get sick anyway, bro. Maybe she finds something. I don't know. Mary Jane got very excited when we agreed to let her look for her tuba. She said if she can't find the instrument, she'll settle for something else she can find, like some sheet music. We sure hope the tuba didn't make it. We're pretty sure we prefer radio static, or even the sweet sounds of silence. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she is back soon. Okay. Good news from our friends. The siblings visited us today to inform that their camp is now done. They do have a few concerns, though. Mostly the children. The idea of fun is running around the radioactive wasteland and possibly getting eaten by mutated cockroaches in the process. Do we have any spare toys we could give them to keep the kids entertained without risking their lives? Checkers, brah! I didn't know how to play cards as kids, so we're gonna give them checkers. Okay. Mary Jane back and Ted's sick? Why Ted's sick? Even playing with an incomplete set of checkers is better choice for these kids than playing hide and seek in the radioactive wasteland. Or maybe the other way around. The group was grateful and we're sure the children will be too. We hope to see our friends again soon and find out more about the new camp life. Nothing made us happier than seeing Mary Jane return. Ted looked like he would want for we need a drink. Looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, it might end really badly. Ted got sick. Shit. Well, we're fucked, guys. Heh. Heh. Okay. If Sherikov's considers our shelter its home now, we might as well try to get along. We could try to carry it around and pet it on the head. All cats like a good pet, and Sherikov should hopefully be no exception. Otherwise, any attempt to touch a cat would lead to our untimely deaths. Should we try to play with him? Nope. That cat is gonna bite your head off, bruh. Yeah, he looks fine, so... We gave up on the crazy idea. We had a feeling that this could not possibly end well. The cat seems to agree. I don't know. Our ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen, so it has to be here somewhere. We need to find it. Let's use the flashlight, find it, and hopefully the military comes soon, because it's almost been 2 months and I haven't said a word. But our radio is broken and we haven't fixed it yet. The Boy Scout book is useless. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Hey, clearly we're trustworthy after our last successful mission. As the ages come back with another request, we are to... Oh my fucking word. We are to generously provide either a couple of soup cans or some bottle of waters for an agent in the field. They take care of the delivery. In return, we'll give them an encouraging pat on the back and the promise of a better future in a safe government shelter. Well, I don't know how long we have left, guys. Hopefully we survive today's 60. And she's also sick. Why are they getting sick? Is it the plant? Is that how plants are supposed to grow? Okay. Everyone is sick. We're gonna send someone outside. We're not gonna give them anything. They're just gonna go. We're not gonna remember about them. We're gonna hopefully they return. All that nice stuff. We're gonna try to survive this. Well, nothing more we can do. We might be safe inside these walls, but these other problems to concern. None of us can sleep properly. Oh my word. We don't have a med kit. Please be the ending. Everybody's exhausted. Ted looks like Squidward. Let's give them food and water. What we initially thought was thunder turned out to be a heavy knocking on the door. Someone either hates that door, is very determined to have someone answer it. Should we open the door? Oh my word, please. Please be the government. Please don't be bandits. Take Mary Jane. Yes! Rescue time. We got the military in them, boys. We made it. We got rescued by our brave military. We honestly shed tears of joy when we saw those handsome uniforms covered with radioactive goo. Let's hope this is the end of our desperate survival and we can finally have a fresh start. Oh, Mary Jane died. Well, Mary Jane died, but it's fine, we survived. Oh, me and Dolores survived. We can reproduce, dude. We don't need our kids. They survived 56, water consumed 9.75 soups consumed 9.5 times, defended your shelter. Yes, decisions 10, no decisions 5, items bought from expeditions 20, successful expeditions 4 out of 5.
Wow! So we just beat 60 seconds. But the thing is, there's more endings. Holy shit.
So this is not the last 60 seconds episode. This game is filled to the brim with content. There's an ice cream truck that is giving me very, very, very good vibes. Not pedo vibes. And we're gonna try to get that ending as well as all the other endings. And that cat is also an ending, I think. I am not sure. So yeah, that was 60 seconds. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next video. Away. Pila.